Well, as you can see, I put one line of scales around, and to my astonishment, they come out even, 16 of them. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go 8, and then in between the 8, like a scale, and then it's just going to keep going, and I'm going to make a point, a pyramid out of it if you look upside down. So that's my plan for the decoration down here. So we will see how that goes, okay? Alrighty. Let me get the camera set up here. Okay, I think that really turned out pretty good. And I went one step higher than I had planned on. And I'm thinking you could just keep going and just keep going and keep going, but I think that's good enough. But I'm thinking now about turning around and going this way, up this way on a point. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I don't want to ruin what I've got, because it did come out really good. But I'm thinking that maybe having it, come up this way to a point up here, the same amount from here, that would look pretty neat. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, I'm going to debate on that for a little bit, and then I'll get back at you. Well, everyone, I'm not too bright. I pushed the wrong button on the camera, and I did not record a thing. But here it is. I think it turned out halfway decent looking, a little different. And I'm thinking that doing something this way, and like the handle start in the center and move out each direction, I think that might work out better. I'm not sure, but I'm going to do it on a practice piece I'm going to do this, then I'm just going to keep going out with it and see if that's a good way of doing it. And then, just filling in the V's that are open. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it would work, but it looks good and it sounds good in theory. So I am going to call it a day, and my eye's starting to hurt. Your right eye is starting to hurt a little bit. That's another problem with it, is that lens slides around in there and irritates it, and I have eye drops that are supposed to, as the doc said, cool it down. So you got to do that. So let me experiment a little bit more with these, and I'll get back with you and see if I'm going to do anything else. Okie-doke. Okay, thank you. Well, as you can see, I did go just a little bit further down on the bottom. I think 2 rows down further on the bottom than on the top. That if the different diameters or circumference of the stick, when they get smaller or bigger, changes the dynamics of where your burn will go in between these two, because they get further and further apart or closer and closer together. So you can only go so far. I found that out. All right, I get tongue-tied and can't see what I'm saying, I guess. Okay, well, that is the end of that. I'm going to go in now and rest my eyes. I can tell that I've got something wrong. So anyway, thank you all for hanging with me. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, what I'm going to do today on the stick, let me grab it here, is I have put that little design in, but now I'm going to color it. I don't know exactly how I'm going to color everything, but I'm going to color it probably in the lines. Let me get the light up here a little bit. In the lines that the scale goes sideways, I'm thinking, and then the rounds in the center will all be different colors. So just something I'm gonna look at, play with, try to get. And I've also done some playing around with the scale burner, and I might take some pictures just to show you what I've been goofing around with. So let me get the camera set up and we'll do some coloring. Okay? Okay. So what I am going to do is I am going to, and I'm not sure, but through the center of this, you can see that there's round circles, and I made that with the scale maker. Just put a scale on the bottom and then turn it around, put a scale on top, facing each other. So basically that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one up here, one line up here, and two lines down here. But you really, unless you really got close, I don't know if you can see it, but on the circle, halfway through each circle, I put another scale. One leg on one center of one circle, one leg of the scale on the other circle. And I did that all the way around top and bottom. And I'm going to try to do that same thing up here and down here in two places, just for a little extra color, a little extra design, because like I said, I just think it's lacking something when you look at it. Just this small design here and then all this big stuff up here. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to try to do. So let me get the camera and everything set up and get the burner on, and we'll see what we can do. Alrighty, okay. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I am going to color the 6 bands. Now, I've already gone in with the round file and scuffed up the inside so that the paint will stick to it a little better. So let me set up the camera and we'll see how this works. got it. It's all done. I think there's the compass in the end. This is what I was working on yesterday. Let me get the light kind of turned up here. And I actually think it looks pretty good light colored like this. This is the grip area, and then the little thing up here, whatever it is. But anyway, I like the way it came out. I really am happy with that. I wasn't so sure at first how that was going to come out, and if it did come out, how good it was going to look. But I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take 2 of the sticks I've got out here, and I still got bark on them. I'm going to take them in the house, see if I can't slide them by the wife. Anyway, set them in the corner and leave them sit there for a couple weeks to see if it can't. It's cold here, rainy, and miserable winter. And it's going to get really cold here. It's going to get down to 0 one night this week, and that's unusual for here. My sister up in Iowa, I believe it's going to be either Friday night or Saturday night. It's going to get to 15 below, and you're going to have 40-mile-an-hour winds, which is going to bring the wind chill down to somewhere between 45 and 50 below 0. So I'm glad I'm not in Iowa anymore. But anyway, we'll let that go. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and comment. Like hearing from you guys. Really, really do. So thank you again. Bye-bye.